Hey man, just testing out live here. Uh, this is the first time I ever done live to see how it actually worked and see if you can actually use this in the future. Can you hear me? Deimos 18. Kadabra. I always like your energy, man. You've always been so cool. K7, just saw notification. Hey man, how you doing, K7? Feels like, oh my god, that is so nostalgic. Oh, I still feel it in my heart, man. Yeah, Nehe was the best, man. That's for sure. Yeah. I can see you can guys can hear me, no problem. This interface is so weird. It's like a little bubble, and I just tap it and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Did you know Nehe was like the guy that actually inspired me to actually make videos? I literally told them, I'm not so keen about doing videos. I was, you gotta do videos. You gotta do videos, man. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. And I did like a video with Colette. My very first video was I think it was Colette or it was Ruby. And I did it. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? If you check my very oldest video, you're gonna see that's one of those two heroes. I don't remember which one it is. Probably it's Colette because Colette's always been one of my favorite heroes for sure. But yeah, he's the best man. He was like the best guy ever. It's a shame that he stopped like doing lives in this game and things like that. Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of chats now. Let me see. Uh, it's hard to see. This interface is kind of weird. Let me see if I can tap it here. Okay, I see Kadabra, Demos, uh, Josias Mafra. I see you. If you in the chat here on my phone, it's like a little blurry. Let's see. Me too. I see you barely. This interface is not very good with the background of the game. Uh, man, I'm trying to read what you're saying, Adam H, but it's like so difficult. Maybe if I switch pages here, maybe I can see it better. Man, if there's not no option to actually make the chat look better. I can see much as that, but I can't really see what you're saying, Adam G. So Adam H. Sorry. But anyhow, uh, so far so good. I wish I could actually see your chats a little bit better. Let's see here. Oh yeah. So anyhow, pretty much I'm gonna just do my dailies and show around a few things. I mean, why not? So a few people have been asking me before in the past to how do I actually do things. Well, it's not free to play, cheap to play. So I mean, let me give you a side of how my world is. Usually when this boss comes up, usually purple is my favorite color to actually attack here. Let me switch the weapon to make it a little faster. And by the way, I've never actually made a video about Idrita with her weapon Awaken +3. Oh my god. This weapon, at least on other things, so pretty much in general, it has had my mind blown so much. I'm gonna show you why in a second. Check this out. Straight up, starting off the game. Oh man. All right. It was an auto. Oh my god. It's everything went so fast that it almost killed it on its own. All right, let's try again. One more time. You'd be surprised how much many times that actually happens and when I actually record videos. If I hadn't, okay, let me try one more time, but this time with an energy weapon. Cause the way that it is right now, you're not gonna see everything. So let me give it to Elmist here. Yeah, cause Elmist, I'm not gonna really use him, and I'm gonna show you why in a second. So starting off the fight, 100% mana if you have an energy weapon with her new weapon that with her awakening +3. It's pretty crazy. It's really crazy. Check this out. Boom. It's the second shot that gets me. You think that it's not going to do a lot of damage, and it does every single time. And if I do it again, it's dead. I mean, oh my god. If I ever thought Adrita would be even more broken than before, I mean, If you're asking if it's worth to actually awaken the weapon at +3, yeah, it's very very worth to do it. Let me see. So for Alliance, this time around we're gonna fight Lords of Mystery. Oof, those guys are rough, super tough. And in Summit here we'll be fighting Emerald. Yeah, those guys are rough too. Lots of problems. But this time around, I think we're just going to like rest because we know we got the heads up that Athena Moon and Nameless allied with Emerald, so it's gonna be 3 versus 1 against little old us because we're the little ones compared to Emerald. So we're just gonna rest. So whatever, do whatever you want, guys. There. So that's how it is in my world. Let me see if I can actually see the chat here. Da, 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 da. Damn, bro, why does Antia be wanting to arm and leg for the good stuff? I mean, this is how that's Damo said that Damo 18. So this is how these types of games actually play. But I mean, I may actually made a video about doing cheap to play in general, so you don't actually have to actually pay so much money. If you want to be like the number one player in the entire freaking game, that you have to like give in to every single thing that they actually offer to actually do that. Arm and leg. Wow, yeah. If you check my cheap to play video instructional, probably the best thing you can actually do is just buy this event, like the endless trial, for example. It's good that they raised it for so many days now. It's still like I think it was. I don't remember how many days in total it is, but right now it's like 11-ish days right now. So it's a lot of time to do this. And for $10, you can get everything, including this, which this is actually being sold for. Where are you? I think it's this one. Yeah, it is for 20. So yeah, you just have to be strategic when what you're actually spending here. Like the bare minimum is gonna be the subscription thing, which is for $3.50. So that's gonna do everything. Everything, pretty much. Even your alts are gonna get that. And when I say alts, I mean this switch. So I have all these alts, and every single one of them has the benefit for the $3.50. So if you want to go cheap to play, you do that and dollar event. So you're probably gonna be okay, because these already give you like a bunch of things for the seasonal, and these specifically are very valuable in general if you want to actually get your stuff even higher. So yeah, these as well if you're gonna you want to get your stuff even higher. These guys I'm gonna do some videos on them later, but I really want to get Roland to +5. I'm probably gonna make a video for him first. And all these things, little by little, you get these. You focus on getting these and this and things like that. But you don't have to. My golden rule with doing all these gacha games, spending and things like that is never, ever buy the offers for 50. These offer for 50. These offer for 100. If you do that, I guarantee you're gonna feel it in real life. And once you feel it in real life, the game becomes super stressful and you're not going to want to play the game. So I do not recommend you to do ever buy that amount, waste that amount of money on any game in the world. I mean, no, don't do that. You can do 5, you can do 10 from time to time, and you will be able to have a lot more enjoyment with the summons. Like a guy, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, I just read your message like this morning. But he mentioned that he went to free to play and now he feels better with summons because summons doesn't feel so stressful to actually summon in this game. And I understand that because if you don't spend any money and you just go here and just get ships, gold ships. I recommend getting gold ships always to actually get the summons. Because if you're going to go purple in these other little ships, you're not going to do anything. Like at all. So as long as you try to always go gold, look at these. All these ships are not going to do much. Are not going to get much in general. So just focus on getting summons. I personally like to get the rings, the rings for the ship rings, and the summons. That's it. Because someone's going to give me 3 summons and 200 gems. And that's always going to be something I really want. And I'm going to try to save up my gems to make a summons video because I haven't done one in a while because I just have some summons. I use it and I use it for the 14 days in a row when I actually want to get a hero to +5. And usually it works. But if I like save all of it, I'll probably be able to make a video with that. So yeah, if you make sure to do that, and you just buy the offers for 10, the whole fund me thing, I do not the whole fun thing, I do not recommend it. Like recently, I gave in. I gave in to this one, and I'm still regretting it. I mean, I thought that if I got it, I could beat one of the huge guys. It simply didn't happen, and I feel bad because I spent that money on it. So if you're going to buy something that you know you're going to feel bad when you buy it, don't do it. Don't do it, Amo. Demos never spend anything that you know you're going to regret. that's probably the best advice I can give you. And never do 50 or hundreds. Yeah. So if you manage to do that, I promise you're not going to feel overwhelmed with, oh my God, I don't have enough money for rent. I don't have any money for food. Oh my God. Yeah, just make sure to never do that, man. Let's see. You need to this. I didn't understand that, but I probably understand what you're trying to say there. Yeah, I definitely need to try to spend less, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because as I said on my last video, let me see. I got this hero getting Lumibre Rosamia to plus freaking 5, and it was not cheap. It was not cheap at all, and I regret it to a point. Because I wanted Rosamia for a very long time, but the spending was no joke. So no, I'm not gonna spend for a very long time. I'm probably going to spend like maybe the $10 events because the $10. Let me show you why I say buy these specifically. When you pay $10 getting this, you're gonna get 20-ish summons. That's a very big bang for your buck, for sure. For sure. And on top of that, you're going to get this little piece that I need to actually get more 5 stars. And all these mats and all these things you actually need. Compare this to another offer that's going to give you like, let me give you an example. $20 for 11 summons. I mean, that's a big difference. Or you go for, let me see. Was it special? No, it wasn't specials. It was for fun. It's going to pretty much ask you to pay $10 and it's going to give you 12 summons. It's not 20 something summons. So the events are the biggest bang for your buck for sure. So if you just do that and the $3.50, you're probably going to be okay. The seasonal equipment, I gave into that. I love doing this, by the way. But because this whole hammering thing is pretty cool. It feels like you're summoning something every single time you hammer in. But I mean, it's too much. Every 2 months you have to pay for the. If there was a way to actually make this like forever, or I summon, I got a super duper rare. Oh, for a second there, I thought it was really rare, but no, I got for 1 star, but I already have a 3/1, so I'm gonna dismantle here. Super rare, but I can keep the weapon forever. That would be amazing. But once the actual 2 months ends, you had to start over again, and you have to pay all that cash. Nah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Even if I get owned on war and summon, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I am going to try to be strategic for sure, and by strategic I mean pretty much in the alliance shop. I'm gonna go there to alliance shop. Ooh, that looks nice, but I already have one for 3, so I'm gonna forget about that. Dude, didn't you, Jim W? Didn't you just hear what I said? Maybe you just arrived right now. I bought this. And I bought this, and I bought this, and I bought this, and I'm regretting it. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do it. I want to be competitive. I want to beat the top enemies and whatever, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. I can't sustain this, so I'm just gonna go with my original advice of just paying the $10 for endless trial and the other rents and so if I'm gonna get owned, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna forget about that. Yeah, man. I think I'd rather be 30 than and not pay all those things and then to be 41. Honestly, these weapons are awesome. I admit it. Look at all these buffs. They do give a lot of freaking buffs. That's for sure. But nah, I'd rather be 30. Doing it, getting 30 and doing it for free, it's a lot better for sure. Now, when I said strategic, I'm gonna go for a lion shop here. So there's gonna be 7 days until this actually resets. So after this summit, I'm gonna save those and not spend anything else, and making sure that I save it for the things that are pretty much forever, like this, the Dying Star. Maybe I would decide for resonance core. Maybe for resonance core. I don't know, but most likely this. But the thing is that I have this resonance for level 80, and I have it passed, and I'm supposed to be able to go forward, but I can't until I have 370 to be able to actually go forward with this red resonance thing. So this is a lot more valuable. This will not disappear in 2 months. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. I may decide to do this, but what I really want to do is this. So I'm gonna wait until I get 100. That's the thing. Let me read your comments. I'm just going on and on. Let me see. Oh my god. Okay, I think I can read it here on the green side. There we go. Gotta run. Uh, Kratos and get him. Thanks, Adam. What does Forge really boost? What does Forge really boost? Huh? Let me see. Forge. So Forge is going to boost for different types of heroes: strength, agility, intelligence, and for pretty much all the heroes that are those types, they're gonna boost that, and it boosts attack, shield power, damage increase, critical chance. Critical chance is pretty high when you actually get these. Defense, damage taken, critical resistance, all these. Damage taken reduction is so awesome. That's 14%, 14 for pretty much 15% less damage. That's pretty awesome. I got incredible equipment for agility and intelligence, but not so much for strength. I wish I had better ones for strength. And that's the actual type that I really want, which is Messinket. Messinket is like the hero. I mean, I'm blown away by Messinket. How incredibly versatile, and like she's good everywhere. Everywhere you use her, she's freaking crazy. Like any way you want, even with a team that is not red, she's like insane. And I really want to get strength a lot higher just for her. I don't care about anybody else, just her, guys. For sure. Let me see. Let me go to the green side again. Da, da, da. Boost your stat by category. Uh-huh. Okay, agility, strength, and exactly. Pretty much Jim W already answered that, but I showed you with the images there. So, I do want to give an update on my defense teams in Arena. And by the way, yesterday I only attacked once. If you saw my video yesterday, you saw that I only attacked once, and it was for our good old buddy Nefarious here. And I still got to number 2, and the reason is that I've been attacked relentlessly for a while now. And thank you, everyone, for giving me the cups to actually rest on a Friday. Oh, what else can I say? But as I said, I've been testing out this team, as you can see here at the bottom, which is Lumimbre and Messinket. But at the same time, this hero here, Director N, Vincent, and this guy over here. And as you can see here, let me just show you the fight. Why not? Oh, it won't let me show you. Oh, that is terrible. Why? Oh, come on. Don't be like that. All right. So for some reason, I'm not able to show you with that hero, but I can show you with this one. Oh, wow. What can I say? What can I say? So let's see. So every single one of these guys saw that you can beat me with this crazy team, and yeah, not so crazy because this is actually a team that I'm testing out. That's a variance of what I saw fighting Nightmare, and other and actually another guild that I saw, but Nightmare has a team similar to this, very concentrated on their defenses, and it's for a reason. Because it can actually do a bunch of things. Let me show you the actual team they use. Don't worry, Winter. I'm not going to attack you. You can rest easy. Let me see. So the actual team that I saw, let me see if I can remember now. It had a bunch of blues. It was like this, actually. No. It's not exactly every single one. It's like that. Oh, okay. It's this the one that's going to be used pretty much Harroth here. And then they use this one here, of course, Lumibre here, and the fifth hero would be this guy over here. So this guy, Taran, and Lumibre together, oh my god. It gets to the point that you can't even defend yourself, man. It's crazy stuff. But I'm not 100% sure why they decided to actually use Haroth. There's a few heroes that I can think that it can actually work better than Haroth there. Huh. So that's why I'm actually testing out the team the way that I'm showing you here on defense. It's not perfect, but so far so good, guys. A lot of people have tried and failed. So let's see. Let me show you this fight real quick here. So this seems to be a quick fight. Let's see how. Let me see the difference in power here. Right off the bat, let's see. That's 9K. I'm stronger for sure. Let's see how the fight actually moves here. I do notice that a lot of players in war tend to not use energy weapons because so many have the actual artifact for sleep. Make it a little slower here. All right, not so slow. Boom, boom, boom. So a few guys, I have noticed that most of them try to attack Messinket, but Messinket has the stats for Lumimbre's ability. So I mean, I don't think that's a very smart move. Because if she has double the stats, she has not double stats, a bunch of stats, and she's not able to go down because Lumibra is +5. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Everybody's dying and they're blue. I mean, that's insane, guys. All right, now we know why the fight ended so quickly because he left there. So yeah, 280k just Lumimbre. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I probably could use Terran instead on my defense and make people not attack me. I honestly don't want people to not attack me. I want people to attack me so I can actually test my things out and give a good excuse to actually attack them. Because I want to test attacking. And yeah, I have like an unwritten agreement with a lot of players in my arena that if you don't attack me, I don't attack you. But sometimes I do want to get attacked from time to time, especially when I'm testing out things and things like that. And so far, so good. As I said, Hombre Nuit, I know Hombre Nuit is super powerful. So let's check out this fight here. Hombre Nuit is badass. All right, let's check stats. 13k on defense. Oh, stronger than me. Huh. So this should be interesting. So as you can see, Lumibre, I decide to put a shield weapon instead of a weapon that gives mana because Lumibre needs to go off as much as possible. And the thing is that I kept seeing her dying over and over and over again. So I just decided to give her a shield weapon and add this hero here, Nightingale, because Nightingale gives mana to blue heroes. So why not add her? So that's why I decided to add her instead of Haroth. They're on the team, and this team looks so beautiful with the damage here. I love the look. So I really like how this team looks. And as you can see, every single time I notice that this hero, Director N, is always like, yeah, she's always dying. Every single time I see one of these replays, I see her dying. But everyone else It's like, oh my god, it's like they're really hard to take down. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, this is impressive because Renuit is not a weak enemy for sure. So making a red hero take down blues, it's pretty freaking impressive. Really freaking impressive. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, you saw 10k to a blue hero. I mean, that is insane. So that's one advantage I have for having Vincent around, because Vincent, besides keeping all the Gillians away, I'm able to actually revive heroes from time to time there. Let me see. Let me see if I can read. Over here I cannot read the chats. Let me see. Let me see. I think Antia should work on the world part for joining different alliance and such. Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. They should definitely take care of actually being able to actually make sure that World has enough players to actually for players to play with. I mean, yeah, that's definitely for sure. That's some feedback that I've been giving for years now, years for sure. Let me see. A few, but our different servers would like to. I can't read it, man. It's the skull for heroes. This skull for heroes is not letting me read it. But yeah, I completely understand what you're trying to say there, for sure. Completely understand. We would love to have a solution, but it doesn't really help that server 20 from there that's when they actually receive all the heroes that we actually get on summons. After that, they have a different selection of heroes. So yeah, that discrepancy is like weird because it's not letting the new worlds actually know what's going on there. So that's weird. But anyhow, da, 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 da. Can't just tap on the chat box and messages. No, it does not let me do that. I'm tapping everywhere. It's not doing anything. I tap it, and it appears. Oh, I can see you a lot better here. Oh my god, I found my sweet spot. This page is the best one for sure. Let's see. Can you just tap on da da da? I got a few buddies on different servers who would like to join our alliance. Yeah, trust me. That is the story of my life, Deimos. That is the story of my life. We could use a few act. Oh yeah, everybody should could use that, man, for sure. Let me show you a few more fights here. Da, 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 da. Bernouillet tried to use the exact same team. Samara. Let's see how Samara. Oh my God, what happened here? 1 million. All right, I gotta see that. I have not seen this fight, by the way, so I definitely want to see that. That makes me think that the fight was really long. So let's make this fast. All right, so this guy, Tesserong, is an absolute monster. He has it with +5. Yeah, +5 and also 3 badges. He is an absolute monster, especially for teams that go off a lot. And this team goes a lot, goes off a lot. Oh, he's already died. Wow. Okay. So that happened. So let's see. The actual buff 21k and 26, 5k. Nice. So the thing is that after a certain point on your stat for defense, like for 26k, if your attack is higher than the defense of the enemy, 14k, that's a really big difference right now in stats. The when the attack is so different, that's gonna happen. See, everybody freaking died, man. My God, that's part of the reasons why Lumimbre is being used a lot by the top guilds right now. With Tesseract. Sorry, Messencat. Ugh, Tesseract. That gives me reminders of things. Yeah, so a lot of people are using that combination in the top guilds right now, and for good reason. That's a really big combo. Not only that, then Messencat does not have like immunity to stuns and all that good stuff, and that is a really big thing. And she is not. Oh my God! Why? That is something I wish they really fixed. But the thing is that I mean we can't do anything about it because if they're not able to actually find, Tesseract, yeah, exactly, man. Oh my God. If they, the thing is that with I've worked for companies that use developers, things like that, and if they're not able to find what causes the problem, they're gonna have a lot of problems to fix it, and they haven't fixed it because they haven't found it. Sadly, hopefully they do someday. I mean, yeah. Anyhow, let's check Nefarious because Nefarious. Remember when my last video yesterday? I attacked Nefarious to check the new hero, and he attacked me. So let's see what happened. Because I did see the new hero on the attack. We're going to see him now, guys. At plus freaking 5 and then win a crit weapon. Let's see what happens. Why not? And this is not a bad team. And there's Messenket as well. Okay, so far so good. He's surviving. Lots of fireworks. But look at that. So much aggressiveness versus... Oh my god. Versus Lumimbre. My god. Look at that. Lumimbre's dying, man. See, that's the thing that worries me most about the new hero, Ignar. It's 20% here, but nobody's dying because he hasn't gone off yet. So that's a problem. And since he's slow... It's going to be harder for him to actually get back the mana he's going to lose from Lumimbre. So that's a thing. Oh my god. This is not looking good right now. All right, he revived. Now it's active, but everybody... No, my god. See, this is exactly why I didn't have footage for the video yesterday. This cannot go... I'm going to send a message to the developers again. They have to fix it. No! Oh my god, I finally got footage from this guy on the attack and it doesn't work. Oh my god. What can I do, guys? I mean, yeah. Well, I can do one thing, and that is attack Nefarious again. Should we attack Nefarious? He's probably going to send me a message if I do. Maybe someone else has the new hero here. Maybe. Not even L. Even though you see him with his face like mad, this is L. So yeah, for some reason, he doesn't even have the new hero. Oh, Munich does have the hero. He's one of my guildies, so probably probably not gonna, you know, be mad about it. If I actually find, I hate this situation. I'm just gonna spend it once. If we don't get it, I mean, we got Nefarious. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Nefarious. I'm not gonna spend any more gems. I mean, we already attacked him yesterday. He got destroyed on defense. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be much difference now that I think about it. So let me go here to check the... Oh, it was not here. It was here. All right. Now I can see everything. Nice. All right. Have not got him yet. I got Adretha instead. Very, very wise choice. Honestly, Adretha was one of the most OP heroes in the game ever since she was released. But now since there's so many heroes that actually taunt, it's so much harder to use her now. It's so much harder to use her than before. And the counterattack heroes now, they destroy her. But her weapon at +3, let me tell you, I tested out versus a +5 bubble. She was silenced and killed, and when she got killed, she did her counterattack and kill bubble. So even though she's silenced, she can do her counterattack and hit for a lot of damage. So that was really a really nice surprise. Before she would just die and not do anything. Now she dies and kills something. So that's really awesome. At least. Let me see here. Do you have your own Discord? Amos, what? Are you the same guy? Because I'm seeing like two messages here. Damos and Amos18. Is that the same guy? For some reason on the chat, I see Amos and then Damos. Yeah, man, I have my own Discord. I'm in the Call of Antia Discord. When you say Discord, do you mean Discord channel so people can every people talk there, or a Discord account? So that's different things because I don't have a server for people to talk there. But I do have my own account, of course. All my guildies, all my alliances that I do things, of course, for sure. No, I don't have a Discord channel. For Discord channel for my YouTube channel, no, not yet, man. I may do it. It's not a bad idea. I've seen a few people do that for sure. Yeah, my own server. Yeah. No, I don't have my own server for people to talk to. It's not a bad idea because that way people can join the server and I can answer questions. Huh. I may decide to do that, man. That is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, for sure. All right, so I really don't want to attack this guy, so I'm not gonna do it, guys. Is there anything that you wanted to know? Any questions you may have in general here? I pretty much did most of my dailies here. I could try to do this Apex, cause yeah, the rewards for this are no joke. I mean, 3 of these. Oh my god. 15 of these. That is insane. And this, what does obtain getting my top 10? What does that even do? What does that even do, man? Oh my god. Attack Winter. Are you insane, Deimos? It's like bubble. Antia Discord is like a bubble +5. You get. Don't I know it, man? Don't I know it, Kadabra, for sure. Yeah. I want to see what this actually does. This. I'm gonna go back here. I haven't actually read and checked. Let's see. For avatars, nameplate. Peak Spire. Oh, attack. 5% attack. Uh, Honestly, hey, Lou Blue Wolf, how you doing, man? I actually prefer this one because it gives intensity and tenacity, and that right there gives more stats when you're doing PvP. Obviously, versus bosses, I'm probably gonna use this one. Oh, that's a big upgrade from Golden Age. That's a difference, but it's not too crazy. I'd probably just use this one. Big difference in PvP. I've seen a lot of people using this one, and it looks really awesome too. Da, 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 da. Let me see. Let's. I can't see anything. Let me just jump here. Here we go. I see everything now. Oh, beautiful. All right. How do you determine who to attack when you're attacking someone? Ah, that is a very complex and long question, my dear Jim. Oh my God. Let me see. Someone said about talking winter. Pretty sure it was Kadabra. No, no, no. Now I can't see who it was. Oh, there we go. Deimos. Here we go. Oh my God. If I'm going to attack Winter, for some reason Winter decided to put Terran on the back. I don't recommend that. Usually you should put him on the front. Man, this is a tough team, but it's not impossible to take down. You know why I know it's not impossible to take down? Because it does not have this hero here. Our good old hero here. This one, Apollo. Since it does not have Apollo, I know that it's easy to take down. That's for sure. Because with Apollo and also this hero over here, Rosamia, it is insane to say the least. Because when everybody goes off, they lose life, and that is counted as a skill damage, and that makes this hero go off over and over and over, and then that makes everybody receive like 50%. Let me just show you. It's better like this. Where are you? Here we go. Where are you? It's the first one. Increase attack. It's in the skill. Yeah, it's on the skill. 25% defense penetration to everybody in the team. And she goes off, and this 672% normal attack damage becomes a huge amount of damage if you have her with all her badges and all that good stuff. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, I know this team is easy to take down. There is one problem, and it is Terran and Lumimbre, as I already explained there. And yeah, they are together. They are a pain. I mean, it's gonna be, and if I get like stunned, it's gonna be a big problem. So in this team, to answer your question, I would probably use my blue team like this to actually take down this team. Probably like this and this. This two combo of these two heroes, Vincent and Nightingale together, is able to counter this hero Naya. The main thing you have to, yeah, you have to actually ask yourself, how am I able to counter the problem hero that you're attacking? That's the first thing you have to ask yourself. Which problem heroes do I have here? Oh my god, everybody's a problem hero here, pretty much. But the main problem hero that I want to take down is this one, because if this one stuns me, it's over pretty much at this point. So yeah, and this is the other problem hero, and the problem is that she's gonna give the debuff, and she's gonna suck the mana every single freaking turn. So that's gonna be a freaking problem there. But the good thing is that you don't have to go off to actually beat these guys. You just have to make sure that this hero, Messing Kid, actually survives the fight and let her counterattack do the work. So that's gonna be your plan to actually beat everybody. So if you have Messing Kit or Tesseron, you have a good solid plan to take down this team, because this combination of Terran and Lumimbre together is probably not going to let you go off a lot, and it's going to be a problem because you can cleanse this guy, but you're not be able to actually cleanse Tesseron. I'm sorry, Lumimbre here. So you have to have a plan that you can beat your enemy without having to go off. That's going to be probably your strategy there. And if you don't go off, probably this guy over here is not going to do too much. My strategy of beating this team at least, because this guy will go off, and one of these go off, and you're going to get stunned, and you're going to get the buff from Nightingale's Awakening +3, and that's going to give you, if I'm not mistaken, 50% attack and 50% defense for all your blues, and that's going to help you survive the onslaught of everything that's going to come here. So I hope that answered your question, Jim. Pretty much, because you also have to make sure that you view the team that you're going to attack and make sure that you can take down the enemy that is going to cause you the most problems. Messing Cat is probably is gonna be a problem to actually withstand. But if you make sure that you have a plan and you have the necessary buffs, you probably will be able to survive. Probably gonna need a good amount of resonance, because when you actually see the numbers, yeah, you actually see Winter 541. It's a really high number, and I'm 412. But you see the resonance, and my Messing Cat has more resonance than the blue ones and the yellow one. So you can be sure that if you survive the onslaught of the red heroes, you'll be able to kill Naya. And that's going to be a huge step to actually defeat the entire team there. But yeah, as you can see, Messing Kid there has 317 and I have 305. So that's going to be a really big difference. So yeah, that's a big difference in power there. So you have to make sure not too high in power, and make sure that you're able to deal with the most problem hero on the entire freaking team. And once you actually get that, yeah, you're probably in a good spot there. Probably in a good spot. All right. I said that we were going to attack this one here, so let's attack here. Let's see. Apex. If somebody has arrived just now, we're going to do Apex to see if we can actually get these. It's going to be a long time, but why not? Let's do a few here. And it's probably going to be for the amount of turns that I'm going to do this. 20 turns. Wait a second. Wait a second. Polyduru, you absolute monster of a you I can't get the word out. I'm so impressed. I get tongue-tied here, guys. Oh my god. You're telling me that he did all these in one turn? Oh my god! I'm pretty sure that Apex is 20 levels. Is it 20 levels or 10 levels? Pretty much it's 20 levels. So here I got yellow and blue. I have everything fine here, so we can give it a shot. Probably going to want to put a more stronger hero if I'm going to compete with this guy. So the only way to actually get these in the first turn is either with stones or you have a bunch of weapons that create mana and you have all your runes that actually create mana and you have heroes that are fast enough going off right off the bat. And I do not have those weapons. So I do not, I'm not going to be able to do that. Sadly there. So I definitely have to invest on that. If you wanted to ask which one of those weapons are those, let me show you a few. This is one of the weapons. So when I say mana, weapons give me mana. It's this. Well, mana when the battle begins. This 36. Plus you add additional ones from your runes, and plus it's a hero that is not very slow. So if it's an average or a fast hero, you're gonna get that hero with full mana right off the bat, starting the fight. So that's the main objective there. Actually doing that. And what? What was that? Damn Agony 95K. The what? Come on, man. This is normal for me. I mean, it's not. You should see the monsters that I fight against. I'm small against them. That is why I spent so much that you saw for the seasonal thing, trying to beat those beasts. Because my guild is not able to take care of some of them, so I'm trying to taking care of them, but I'm not gonna do it anymore after this month. But yeah, it is what it is, man. All right, so I'm probably gonna use this hero and like this. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it like this with her own weapon. Well, I'm gonna tell you, if you have Messing Cat at +3, you're probably not gonna need this weapon, because it's just supposed to give 50% crit chance. But if you have Messing Cat at +3, it's pretty much going to give 50% crit chance for your entire freaking team. And it feels like everybody's doing 100% crit chance all the time. So you're probably not going to need this. So might as well give her this instead. So actually give her crit damage. To actually do even more damage there. Let me check the runes here. So I do not have the strongest runes in red. Probably should give it to... What are the colors that I'm working with again? That's yellow and blue. Probably I'm going to give it to yellow. Because yellow is one of my weakest colors in Resonance. And in everything, really. Let me get it here. Then it was yellow and blue. Here we go. Nice. So we have it like this. So let me change the weapons real quick. I usually give him this weapon. Will I need an energy weapon? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Let's see here. I'm just going to attack this once. So why not? Why not? I'm not going to beat Polyduro. If these are 20 levels and he already has it at 20, oh my god. You monsters, man. Ugh. Some people blow my mind, man. My god. These guys know what they're doing for sure. My god. Because I like to get weapons to actually raise my defense, my shields, and my attack as much as possible. But these guys don't care about any of that. They just want to get the very first turn on the event to actually get the best of the best. Man, it's insane. It's crazy. Let's see. There we go. All right, I think we're ready. I think we can do better with blue here. Let's see. We want to do the highest amount of damage as much as possible. I think I'm gonna do it like this instead, and I'm gonna give this guy an energy. Not you. Use this energy weapon here. I think this one's better. We're probably gonna move this around a little bit. I want to activate her. Well, no wait. Her first, and then I usually turn on activate skills from left to right, so that's why I'm doing it like this. Like this. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. All right. Oh, my God. Totally forgot to actually put a stone weapon for red. I'm going to fix that real quick here. And, oh, my God. Let's see. Ta, 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 ta. I'm gonna have to switch this one instead. I really wanted to use this weapon to see if we can get a little bit more, but I really need this. Actually, I don't. I think I just need a stone weapon for red because I already have Gillian. Gillian producing stones too, which is pretty high amount of stones. There we go. Will it connect all of them? And yes. So turn two. See, just by going to turn two, I lost to Polyduro because yeah, I it's less turns from that. So yeah, no hope, guys. Forget about me getting the number one for now. So, but it is 1 month. Maybe in a month I'm able to do something here. Maybe in a month to get more of these weapons. The new weapon for Lumimbre, we got 2 turns there. Huh. I left it like that with the red. All right, let's forget about the turns, guys, because I'm not gonna do it anyway. All right. I really wish they released a hero yellow that has souling. That would be really amazing. It'd be really freaking amazing if they actually released that, but they haven't yet. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Nice. All right. Let's see. Pretty close. Actually get less there. Man, I really regret not getting Arthur to a higher level when he was finally released. All right. I think we're good here, so I'm going to activate this first. The first hero that should definitely die is this guy. Let's see if we're able to do that. Okay, that worked. That's awesome. So, if you want to use dragons and you have a level that is really difficult to do this one, the second one. You will not regret it. Any PvE thing, you just use that, and it will change your game. Promise me. I will not answer why. Don't make me answer why. I'm not gonna answer you. Some things I have to keep secret, guys. If not, they disappear and I lose all my fun. 7 turns. Oh my god. Let me see. Let me see how 70x is doing. 28. I have hope for getting the second time. Oh my god. 70x is another one that has a bunch of how can I say this? A bunch of weapons that start at the very first turn, and he's a master in purple. As you can see, he actually has, wow, he actually has Mary, the new Mary. That is insane. Wow, she looks so amazing. Oh my god. Color me envious, for sure. My god, that is awesome. And of course, his unbreakable Grusha. Man, he begged to have this hero. Begged. And he got it. He got it. Change colors, Dispeller, Immortal Killer. Yeah, it's the whole thing. It's probably the best purple hero. Probably, I want to say probably because yeah, there's a lot of competition. All right, let me check the messages real quick here. So resonance is the big key. Jim, it really depends versus whom you're fighting. Because if you're fighting somebody that is 12 resonances, 15 resonances higher than you, there's going to be a problem. I'm going to show you why. Right now. I can actually show you right now that. Let me see if I can check the stats. These are the stats for a level 80 resonance. Like defense penetration attack 32, 32, 32. And you compare it with this one. Defense penetration, attack 25, 25, 23. Big difference from 32. We're talking about 7%. From 7%, I would say it was from 9% difference in power in every single aspect, including receiving, taking, and dealing damage from everything. So yeah, you do have to take into account that if an enemy has a lot of resonance, and it is in arena, you have to be sure that your strategy is foolproof to defeat the team that you're fighting. For example, if you're going to fight against a team with Gillian, a red team Gillian, make sure to have your proof hero that actually killed Gillian, which is Vincent, and also Nightingale. That two combo versus a mono red team and Agony is very, very, very effective because it's going to raise your attack and defense by 50%. So if you find that opening, you can. If not, you're going to have a harder time for sure. Let me see. Wow, this. Let's see. Let me switch here because I can't see the messages now. All right, perfect. Let me see. So, who's next on a rerun to tell? We're gonna know that soon. Uh, da, 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 da. That's pretty much on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, or on Wednesday. We all gonna know that. So no, not yet. Alia's strongest 85. We just gotta kind of use it. Kind of happy. Win for Lumi. Yeah, Lumi Bread's really awesome, man. Yes. Much. Cool, Kadabra. Which is much better? Balance your runes or concentrate on one or two colors? I do not like to answer this question, but the reality is that Jack Daniels is to focus on one or two colors. Sadly, the thing is that if you can, we can meet in the middle. If you can try to get a set of runes that is the highest you can, but two other colors are going to be like high as well, and try to forgo two of those colors. So three strong and two not so strong. But one of those runes has to be your main color. The main color you're going to focus. Because the thing is that when you're doing summons and you're saving and you're free to play, cheap to play, you have to have enough summons. You have to have enough time to actually get the best heroes for that specific color to actually become competitive. And then you choose your second color to complement each other, because you're not going to make like three mono red teams, for example, or three mono purple teams. That's not going to happen. You're going to need a second and a third color to complement that. And you have to make sure that the other colors have heroes that complement your main color. You see? For example, like I just showed, red hero Rosamia works very well with yellow hero Apollo. So if you plan to have the highest level Rosamia at +5 with all their badges, weapons, and all that good stuff, that's gonna be like your only focus for entire game, and you want to make that team. You're gonna want to have a good Apollo, so you're gonna focus on red and yellow. In that case, your third color is gonna be like your backup color to actually make your other colors work better and things like that. And forgo two colors. Sad. I hate to say it, but because I already done both. I've had in pretty much in a rune set of all five colors at gold and at level 10 every single one. And I did the other one, which is the one that I just described you, having one set that is level 15 each. Let me show you. One set that is level typed here. One that is level 15, all of them, and then one that is higher, and then another one that is higher there. Where is it? I have to see on the left one. This is the. Let me find the. This is the number one, and this is the number one, number two, and number three. So obviously, I have like 3 years in the game. Every single opportunity I get to get mats to get these runes higher, I get it. Whatever. Even when the tower got bugged, and everybody was scrambling to get this without turning off the phone, I scrambled as much as possible when this was bugged, and I got a few levels up. So yeah, every single opportunity the game gives me for free to actually get this runes as high as possible, I take it. Like running like crazy. So doing that and making sure that you have one rune set that is your main rune set, and then 2 others that are high-ish, maybe you don't have enough mats right now to actually get all of them at 10. Maybe you can do like 12 on one, 12 levels and runes on one, and then maybe on your second color you can do like 8 in yellow and then 8 in blue, for example, on each one of these. That's going to help you a lot in general. Because if you have a bunch of blues and purples and you're only using it for one color, it's going to be a big problem for you, especially when you're trying to be successful on defense. Specifically, it's going to be very problematic. But once you actually have runes, higher level runes at like level 15, you are able to your game changes a lot because once you have your one set of level 15s and you attack with mono blue team sorry, mono teams in general, your game is going to change a lot for sure. I've done it all, man. I made these runes like blues and turned them into 15s and had three that were like blues and purples, and then one more that was yellow. Back in the day, I did that. I didn't like it. I went back to having everybody with level 10s, and then I decided to just make one little by little, one at level 15, every single one, and that worked for me a lot better because you could try to actually get one rune at level 15, but it's not going to see a big difference. You need to have one rune set that is really, really, really powerful, and this is it, level 15 for sure. And don't fall into trap falling into a trap to just getting level 14 runes. That's not going to be good because from level 14 to level 15 the buff you get is super high, a lot higher than the levels before. So don't be afraid to actually save up and get the level 15. That is really, really, really useful for you. A really big buff for sure. All right, let's read some more messages here. I didn't know. Saeed Shalom Hazan. I didn't know you do live stream. I didn't either, man. I was just like here, like chilling, and I said, wait a second. I have an awesome headset. Why don't I just do a live stream? I just went for it, man. I mean, why not, guy? Why not, man? Why not? Jim, wouldn't you do Messick at first to buff the team? Yes. Yes and yes. I did the whole Rosamia example because Rosamia has been around for a lot longer. Maybe some people do want Rosamia to get higher, and she needs a hero that is not her color. That's why I use her as an example. But Messenked is, yeah, for sure. But the thing is that I'm actually worried because Messenked's buff may be changed in the future. So that's why I'm wary about Messenkid a little bit. So I don't know if she's gonna stay the way she is. If she stay the way that she is, just like I say in the video, she is going to be a must-have, a must-have, because Messenkid is so freaking crazy, man. So crazy. I think two colors. Kadabra said, yeah, yeah, you could do two colors, but for your sanity's sake, it's probably best to do three. But making sure one of them is at least 12, and then maybe 8 on the other two. Because remember that when you're playing this game, if you always play red, everything you do is red. You don't play so much your other colors. You're not going to do all the cool things that you want to do with this game. And there's some key things in other colors that you're gonna need for other colors. And yeah, although out of all the colors in the game, the color that needs the least another color is purple, but red is the strongest color. so that's the thing that you have to take into account. Blue is super fun, super interactive, connecting and all that good stuff, especially with Volo, super fun. Yellow is the fastest color. Fast. I love red. I'm sorry. I love yellow. It's like lightning everywhere. It's so fun to play with. And green is it's pretty much connected with a bunch of stones and healing, not so much shields. And silence. I hate silence. Thank God that my prediction for Bubble didn't come true. I thought that she was going to be everywhere. Is going to be terrorizing everybody. That's not happened yet. I hope it's not going to happen in the future, but it's not. It doesn't seem that's going to happen for now. Runes are good to have, but resonant does more. You'd be surprised, Kadabra, of how much you lose. I'm gonna have to show you because I mean, I'm gonna have to show you the difference. Let me see which runes do I have here. Runes. I'm gonna literally move out all of my runes here from red, and I'm gonna choose a red team. Let me switch here. So I have 412. I don't have anything to run on. For 412, I have here 412 power. So if I come here and I give level 10 and I go here, for 410, I go up to 447. That is the big difference. Just fry runes from level 10. Now, if I go for 15, and my 15s do have a lot of buffs. A lot of buffs that I've been like collecting over the years. Like all these buffs, all of these buffs, all these amazing buffs over and over. 440, I think it was 47 something. Now it's 62, 462. Almost like 17k extra power just from switching level 10 runes to level 15 runes. So do not underestimate runes. Runes is one of the many layers of exasperated power you can actually add to your team. For sure. There's sometimes that I forgot to switch runes, and I fight versus somebody that I usually beat, and I keep fighting and feel like, my God, when did this guy get so strong? And it's because I forgot to switch my runes from level 10 to level 15. See, it does make a big difference, man. Resonance, the good thing about resonance is that yeah, you level it and you have to forget about it. Runes, you have to always keep in mind. You have to make sure you get your runes set up correctly to actually work properly there. That's for sure. What is highest priority? Resonance, runes, badges, talents, dragon skills. Rita asked. My God, I would say from all honestly, Rita, it's going to be. It depends on the hero. I'm gonna say it right now because there's some heroes that you get their highest resonance, highest runes, highest talents, dragon skills, and all the good stuff. And if they don't have the 9 badges, they don't do anything. Honestly, they don't do anything. I'm gonna show you a few examples here. Deetline without his 9 badges, he doesn't do anything. I'm sorry. Even if you equip him the weapon for agony, he's not going to do anything. Once you have Agony's weapon and this at 9 badges, you will notice that guy does more damage. I promise you that. And also this guy Jokul with his 9 badges, he is a different hero. He's a different monster when you actually get him this and you give him any crit weapon. So it really depends on the hero. If it's a hero that actually depends on their badges, probably the badges is going to be the main thing. Because I've seen people with low resonance, low runes, low everything, but they have the 9 badges and they have the right weapon. And those heroes destroy people that are like 100 more power in difference. Because this is real. With Apollo and damage share hero, this is real, man. This is the real thing that actually changes. So it really depends on the hero. Because if it's just going to give the resonance, that's going to give 20% attack, defense, and HP, it's not going to be much difference. It is going to be a difference if you're fighting a same hero without this, but it's not going to change like, oh my God, it's changed everything. No. And remember that all those things that you just mentioned, all those things clamp up together there, so it helps you there. In that case, so do try to get as, but if outside of that, resonance, runes, talents, and dragon skills, resonance is priority out of those specifically, and badges on certain heroes that really, really need it. Hey Maria, how you doing? I always love your comments. How you doing there? Very cool. Hey, what are these new weapons? Oh my God, I am so happy you asked that, Saeed. I'm sorry that if I pronounce your name wrong. Oh my God, these weapons. Oh my God, let me tell you, there's one player that has been begging, sending messages to the customer service of the game and support, screaming in the rooftops, everybody, I want this weapons back. I'll pay anything. They used to sell these weapons, I think it was for $20 when they were released like 2 freaking years ago. And they just erased them. They erased the weapons completely. And that player 70X, he fought a lot about this, and yeah, he really, really, really want this weapons. And the thing is that these weapons, when your heroes die, they reflect 50% of the damage taken to the attack. Wait, it's 100%. 100% of the damage taken to the attacker. So he wanted those weapons because there's certain fights in which a hero dies, and that's going to reflect the damage and it's going to kill the target. He had a really strange strategy in which he would kill a hero, revive it, and then make him die again to kill a very powerful hero. Very powerful heroes, for example, is Adretha, freaking messing cat. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Um, a hero equipped with this weapon and also having tarot next to him, that will kill a very powerful Rosamia for sure. And now that everybody can buy these like candy, everybody can literally use a hero that is level 1 and attack a really strong team. That strong team going off and destroying your entire team and maybe killing, because they're going to reflect 100% of the damage received. And if for every single little hero that receive the damage and has one of these weapons equipped, reflecting to one single target, oh my God, that with these types of weapons, you're able to do a lot of shenanigans in war and in PvP, and some very smart players already do that. Now everybody will be able to do that because they have access to these freaking crazy weapons. But I only recommend you to use these weapons if you're going to use a suicide team. By suicide team, a weak team that when they actually get hit by a skill, they die and reflect it and destroy the enemy that is doing that damage. And that's probably going to be Messinka. That's probably going to be Adretha. That's probably going to be Rosamia. Any single hero that does a bunch of damage. Maybe Tesseron. I don't know if counterattack damage counts for him, but when he actually goes off and has all his bells and whistles activated, he does a lot of damage. I've seen him doing his skill Tesseron, and it's really destructive. So these are those new weapons. The reflection ones are really awesome. This one specifically for storing, it's not, honestly, I've used it before. I have this weapon. It's not really useful, honestly. So I don't recommend you to focus your resources on this. Get these for the reflection. If you're in a war and you're a player that cannot take down an incredibly powerful whale, you may want to use that strategy to actually make them, yeah, kill your heroes, then get a reflection and do damage to them, and maybe killing them in the process. Maybe. All right, let's see. Man, you guys have good questions. Let's see. What are these? Okay. What you think about the new buff in old heroes? Uh, mm, the new buff in old heroes. What do you mean, Sebastian? I don't understand. Has an old hero been buffed recently? I don't know, man. And I'll answer it later if you can clarify that. Uh, ah, Amos, I can't promise if I'll do more lives. Maybe we can do Sunday nights. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? The tower bug still pissed. I'm. Yeah, man, Kadabra. I told you should have not turned off your game, man. Man, I was saying, guys, don't close your game. Don't close the game, or you're gonna get the update. If you get the update, you're gonna get Bug fixed. Oh my god, that was a funny day. There's more than you're not alone. There was a lot of players that send me messages. Oh my god, beep beep beep. Why did they beep beep beep? Censored. Oh my god. Okay. Man, that was a good day because it was funny. All right. Any tips on how to get your rune with 4 effects? Man, oh, Deimos, I have bad news for you, man. I'm gonna confess that when that system was released, it was really hard to get the actual effects. But then there was a time in which you could just connect one that has 3 effects, and then only one that had 1 effect, and more than the opposite, you would get the extra effect. But they changed that, man. It's now it's incredibly hard to do it. It's incredibly hard to get the effects. I don't recommend you to do like a two 1 effect to get two, and then those 2 effects try to get one additional effect on 3 1. That is so stressful. I do not recommend you to do that. However, if you can get 2 effects on every single rune you have, that's probably the best way to do that. And especially now that they added this mechanic to actually let me go here on runes. This mechanic for synthesis or mythic, in which, all right, let me see if I can get one that is not selected and one that is not selected. Let's see there. Hopefully, here we go. This mechanic to actually get these things that you can actually buy in the seasonal shop. Maybe you can use that to make sure you always get the second one, but it's a 50-50 chance. So you can probably not get these and actually do these and make sure you have 2 effects on every single one of your runes. But getting 4, it's gonna take a long, man. I've tried to get an additional one for a very, very, very long time, and no, it's incredibly hard, man. I'm gonna show you one right now. I have for. Let me see if I can find for 3. This one and get this one. This is the probability. I'll get 3 for 88%, but I'll only be able to get 4 if if I get pretty much I'll get 12% chance to get this. The good thing that now you're able to actually see, before you had to actually tap this and this they will show you the results. Here you can see the probabilities right off the bat. But or you can get 7 of these, which is a freaking fortune, by the way, to get this. So no, don't. They will take you forever to get these just to get one. So probably you can just choose one that is only has one, and then for your threes you want, but make sure that it's different. This has to be different than these for it to work, by the way. So you do have to do that. So my suggestion, probably the ones that you have for 2, only use the ones for 1 and cross your fingers that you're going to get another one. Because now it's really, really hard to do it. Sadly, it's really hard to do it, man. In the past, it was really easy. I don't know if it was a bug or something, but now it's not so easy. Let me see. Which one am I missing here? Here we go. Alrighty. Just cross your fingers, man. I mean, that's all I can say in that situation. Let me see. Deimos. All right. Then that explains everything. I don't know what I explained, Jack Daniels, but you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Yeah, but resonance is more important if you had to choose. I mean, as I already said, resonance is priority between all the things that I just mentioned. Is definitely priority for sure. For sure. But as I said, if I had to choose between getting resonance or getting my key hero in entire freaking selection to 9 badges, I would get the 9 badges for sure. If that hero is one of the heroes that I mentioned, or the heroes that actually get 100% of whatever, or a 50% of something, yeah, badges is more priority for sure, guy. Man, trust me, I fought against a lot of players with a lot of resonance, and it's always the ones that have key heroes that have 9 badges that gives me the most headaches. There's yeah, it's this big thing, man. Let me see. Da, 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 da. So weak heroes with those weapons and edge. That's not a bad idea, Deimos, if you want to stick around. But the thing is that if your objective is to actually kill the team with the team that you're using, yeah, you could try to do that. Try. When I say try, because the thing is that if you have Egina there on your team and you did a bunch of damage with the reflect, but you stick around enough for them to hit you and heal with lifesteal, it's gonna be for nothing. So if you're going to do that, you have to have in your mind that you're going to kill everybody with Egina. If it's a team that you're able to kill with Egina and your heroes that you want to actually sacrifice, you want them to die anyway, that's a good plan. You can and actually kill those heroes one by one after they actually lost a bunch of HP. That's a good idea. But you have to make sure that those enemies do enough damage to actually warrant using the weapons and you're able to kill them. So that's a really strong juggling there you're doing there with power. Usually players that have heroes that are level 10 and they fight enemies that are they have 300 resonance, and when they die they reflect a bunch of damage and making the team weaker and weaker and weaker. That's the way that I've seen some players do. I've seen some players actually killing heroes with using those strats, and it is very very useful. If you fight against a team that has a Rosamia maxed out and she dies, yeah, you did a huge blow versus that team for sure, for sure. Let's see. Okay, I need to get this one. Oh yeah, that's for sure, Kevin. Uh, Wanda, Agatha, what? Wanda and Agatha. Oh my god, I haven't seen used those heroes in ages. Agatha's pretty cool, but man, it's been ages since I used Agatha. Sebastian, +5. Some heroes like Agatha, Wanda. The plus. Why are you guys talking about Wanda and Agatha now? Kevin, Agatha got buff a little bit only. Oh, so those heroes got buff. That's what you're saying. Huh. How exactly did they get buff? Maybe I missed that. Let's investigate. Because if Wanda just does damage, there's not a big buff. Honestly, let's see. Well, she's just doing damage so far. Let's see. This is not bad. So let's see. For awakenings. Let's see. That's how I remember it. That's how I remember it. And that's how I remember. I don't see any changes, guys. I don't see any changes at all. Maybe in stats, but everything looks the same. So let's see. Agatha. Restores HP. Faction buff. No changes there. That's how I remember it. Still the same. No difference, guys. So I don't know what buff you guys saw. Let's see. Why does she have... I've never seen this ability from her. 12% attack for 2 turns. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is interesting that she actually has that. That would power her up a lot. I'm not gonna get her 9 badges to test. Don't make me test Agatha. That would be insane. I mean, can you imagine that if I get all these badges to 9 badges and all of a sudden Agatha is killing enemies? Wow, that would be crazy, man. But I'm not gonna go until as long as I see a brave soul getting Agatha to 9 badges. Yeah, I'll probably do that for sure. But until I see that, I'm not gonna risk wasting all those badges. Getting 9 badges is a nightmare, man. Check this out. The worst position that you can actually do badges. Where are you? Oh, let's see. Here we go. Is this one, in which you have 3 badges on one and 3 badges on the other one. This means that you only have 33-ish% chances of getting the badge that you actually need. And I need to do that 3 frickin' times. So I I want Rosamia 9 badges, and this right now is my nightmare. I would need to get attack badge of for gold badges 3 times in a row for me to not have any problems. And it's really low probability, man. It's gonna be really hard there. Da, 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 da. And you go back here. Ah, perfect. All right. Would be happy to getting 3 years in the game and still all right. Would be happy with getting 3 years in game and still not all three. Boo. Are you talking about badges, Rita? If you're talking about badges, the best way that you can actually do that is with gems. And that is pretty much doing this every single day. You get these, and then you reset, and then you get these, and then you reset. But you have to make for runes. All right. Well, now that I'm explaining this, why not? Let me finish this. But you have to sacrifice your gems every single day. So you have to keep in mind that you're not going to summon for a while if you're going to do this to get the 9 badges for a hero. All right, for runes, let me see let me see your question again to make sure. We'd be happy to getting 3 years in game and still not all three. Okay, that is weird, Rita. Because if you did every single thing that you're supposed to in the game, with dailies and things like that, and going to the shops, and actually buying the match to do it, this you have to buy it every single month, every single time. Let me see. I'm sure that I go on somewhere else to buy things. In a Lion shop, I always buy these. In the end, always buy these. Even though it doesn't seem like a lot, it is a lot. Trust me. I'm pretty sure in the hero shop too. Let me see. I sometimes buy these, but I don't recommend it. You can buy those. No, not in the hero shop. You can buy those and always doing Tower of Illusions. Tower of Illusions is the event that I hate the most. It's the most tedious thing, but the mats are irreplaceable. You have to do Tower of Illusions every single time, even if it hurts. You have to do it. Just make sure to do all of them. Forget about the rankings. Just make sure to do all the 60 levels, and you get a bunch of mats to actually get your runes higher. If you missed enough, I'm not surprised that you don't have all those. That's sad. You have to do everything for free as much as possible in the game. If not, you're gonna miss out for sure. Done. No worry, Rita. No worries. It's writing at the patch notes. Okay. Let me read it one more time. Why not? I mean, remember the last time when an old hero got updated? I mean, the last time a old hero got updated, they got completely reworked. Pearl got completely reworked. Her +1 got completely changed. Her +3 got completely changed. Her +5 got complete. It's insane, and she's a monster. Chloe got absolutely completely changed with her skill. Remember when back in the day, which you activated her and she would turn Super Saiyan? It looked awesome, but now she doesn't turn Super Saiyan, but she might as well turn Super Saiyan because with this +1, this +3, and this +5 is absolutely insane for a hero that you can actually get for free. I mean, yeah. I mean, that isn't a freaking buff for sure. Ah, man. Oh man, but for Wanda, let me see. Let me see Wanda one more time because you say that it's in the +5. Let me see, wait for the chat to disappear because I can't read it right now. Increase the critical damage by 1% when launching a critical hit, up to 100%. So instead of 50%, it was 100%. That's what you're saying, because I do remember that this exact awakening was the one that she had. Maybe it was 50% before, now it's 100. But honestly, crit damage, raising it by additional 50% could be relevant. But the thing is that usually this hero is going to want to have more crit chance. Crit chance, and she already has it on her +1. There. Probably she's going to want to have a weapon that creates crit chance on her, and this is going to help with 100%. So that's not bad. But I mean, with the heroes that we play right now, have so many skills on top of skills on top of abilities. I mean, if they wanted to buffer them, they should have added something else. At least making her slow speed. Let me tell you, Wanda is the only hero in the entire freaking game that is very slow, and that is a lot, man. That you'll feel it when you actually use Wanda there. And Agatha. Let me check the awakening for +5. For each turn begins, each ally has the same faction resource time. I'm not seeing. It's the same exact same thing. I'm 100% sure that these awakenings are the exact same thing. There. Maybe she gives more HP. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I can actually read the messages a lot better here. That's really nice. Right, the patch notes. I don't know, man. I really don't see any buffs. Honestly, I'm not seeing any buffs. Even if it's writing, I'm not seeing it that is relevant. If your question is what do I think about the buffs, I don't see any buffs, and I don't see that it's gonna change anything. Hopefully that answers your question there. All right, let's see. Jack says those cards from chess. Which hero is the best choice? The cards from chess. Which chess, man? Are you talking about on the on here on the seasonal? Remember that I already made a video of all these, completely explaining all these. Me personally, I think is definitely Athena and definitely Belnos. But Belnos, you're probably gonna need her to get her to +5. And this gal to +3, at +3, she is very useful. However, she's been used less and less, but with a good combination of heroes, like Molly and her together, that is freaking insane, guys. Freaking insane, guys. So insane. It is insane for sure. Um, and on these, I mean, yeah, I've shown so many videos of these selections. You can check those, man. All right. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Min Mossy, yeah, bring back the Super Saiyan, man. Oh, that would be awesome. That she looked awesome, man. But the thing is that even if they turn her Super Saiyan, they have to give her something to say that she's Super Saiyan. But I wish they just put her Super Saiyan and it doesn't matter. Just so we can look at her as Super Saiyan for 3 turns or something. I don't know. That would be awesome. Yes, it has 50% more. Lyrem, honestly, I don't think it's enough. It's not enough. To make players stop using their Abigails, stop using their Jakuls, and replace it with Wanda, which, by the way, is weak versus Thor. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, obviously. A little bit of buff, it's good. Probably for new players, it's going to be relevant, but I'm really not seeing it, honestly. Cerny saved the screenshot. I'm sure he did, man. I'm sure he did. The mods are awesome. All of them, they're always screenshotting even the offers that they actually give in the game and save it so you can compare with the new ones and things like that. Yeah, those are pretty awesome. Did you say something about the new hero, 5-star hero Mary? Yes, Mint. I said I wish I had her. I'm going to make a video on her. And we do have somebody that already has her at plus freaking 2, and that's 70x. Look at that. That is beauty, man. Ah, man, that is beautiful. You know, after playing this game for over 3 years, you get like you feel comfortable seeing the heroes that you've seen from the beginning, and Mary has been a staple in the game for so long. She is like yeah. This is one of those heroes that you use from time to time, but you love because you know they're always there and they're like so representative of the game. And yeah, you go from this, and then she goes to this. is so cool, man. It's so awesome. Look at that. It's like seeing Mary evolve like a freaking Pokemon. So cool, man. So cool. So awesome. For sure. Da, 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 da. Yeah, she looks awesome, man. For sure. More bling. Oh yeah, for sure, guys. Very cool, guys. Very cool. Let's see. For my ship here. Yes. I'm gonna do a quick search here. Then I'm gonna pretty much call it a night here. Gonna get red chips? No red chips. By the way, if you keep pressing here, this is something very old. If you keep pressing for searching ships and you see the exact same ships over and over and over again, you can use an app to clear the cache on your device and then go back to the game, and that's gonna reset the same ships over and over again, and you'll be able to see on other ships that are hidden before that. So if you see people like attacking a red ship over here and you can't find it, you can try to do that. And maybe it doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. That you're able to see the red ship really quickly. Because for some reason, I think this selection of ships actually gets saved to the cache. And once you erase it, you can see other selections there. For sure. All right. Let's check for the. I'm unimpressed with rolling, to be honest. Do you have him at +5? Do you have him at +5? That's what we really want to know. If you have him at +5 and you say that he's unimpressive, I would yeah, that's the question, man. Because I have the new Roland at +3 now. Wait a minute. I saw his face and I clicked it really quickly because it is Roland after all. Where are you? Where are you? My God. Here we go. Right there. I have him at +3, so I'm close. I'm definitely close to getting to +5, so I want to get him +5. Once I get him to +5, I'm definitely going to make a video of him for sure. Alrighty, last one. Between New Mary and Roland, I can +1 them, but which one is best? Uh, oh my God. That is a tough question, man, especially since I haven't used the heroes. But I'm going to say right now that I think that you're able to use old Roland and new Roland together. But I'm not sure if you're able to use old Mary with new Mary together. That would be pretty insane. Well, would activating old Mary with the new Mary activate the ability to do all the damage together? Or are those two separate ones that's going to save the amount of damage they receive and then it does double the damage? Oh, mind blown, man. So I can't really answer that question until I actually know that. So once I actually get Mary from this event, because you are able to get Mary for free here, if you haven't noticed. And once you actually do all this, you can get Mary at +0. I think I can test that in +0. Once I get her at +0, I'll bring my Mary and we will test that out. If you get two of those debuffs together, doing twice the damage, oh my God, man. That is, oh my God. That is going to be freaking insane. So until I know that, I can't really say which one is best option. You can save it for now. But if you really use the yellow team that uses Roland, you can get Roland, man. But yeah, probably. My God, I really want to see the result because if she had +0, +5, whatever, do the exact same thing as old Mary, and Mary right there just cancels out her ability over and over. I mean, it's not going to be worth it. To actually, well, I'm not going to say it's not going to be worth it. You can replace old Mary with the new Mary, but it's not going to be like having two heroes in your team doing things over and over and over again. I really have to test that out, man. But yeah, that would be freaking amazing. Let me see. Did I miss a message? Love the live chat. Yeah, no problem, man. This is my first one. I wanted to do it a little bit more extra. My screen entry. Oh, of course, man. No problem, Jim. About New Roland, his weapon is necessary. Oh, For oh, that's a question. Sorry, I thought it was a statement. Or is there anything another better weapon? Um, for New Roland, I don't think he needs his own weapon, but I need to test it. Sorry, Maria, I really need to test it. But I'm gonna say right now that you don't need it because he already has integrated the abilities of the +3 weapon for old Roland on him. So you don't really need to get his weapon to have the main reason why you have Roland there. So you can actually test out with an attack weapon, and then you can actually decide if you want that weapon or not. His weapon is pretty cool because it's going to give him a big buff. But this weapon is not going to be very good for other heroes, so you do have to take that into account when getting the weapon. Oh, God, guys. Ugh. This this stream thing is tough. But no worries, it was cool. I really enjoyed answering all your questions, guys. Really, I'm really happy you guys came here, guys, for sure. Thank you, thank you very much for joining me today. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, family concerns, please leave in the comments, and we'll talk about it. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.